Good night, Shabbos for Vayeshev. How's everybody doing? You know, we have a Shnayim Mikra group that's doing phenomenally well. We just gave out close to 500 MDY edition Shnayim Mikra. You too can join us today and receive your free Shnayim Mikra Chumash. If we run out, Vayeshev will make another 500. You know, it only takes about 5 minutes a day, max 8 minutes. So for that small investment, you can do Shnayim Mikra like so many. We have kids as young as 9 years old, and maybe even younger, that have joined us. So jump on the bandwagon. You know, when we learn the daf, many times we have where the daf coincides with what's happening that day, that week in the Parsha. The Vilna Gaon says that it's HaKadosh Baruch Hu giving us a hug. We have, in this week's Parsha, when Vayeshev goes down to Mitzrayim, his brothers sell him off. It says, Ugmaleim noisim, the camels carrying Vayeshev are carrying also nechayis v'tzori v'light. They're carrying perfume. That's very puzzling. What difference does it make what they're carrying? Says Rashi, to teach us the schar of a tzaddik. Because typically speaking, a Yishmaeli carries oil, neft, similar to today. Who's in charge of oil production? Shmeilim. So you'd expect a ride all the way to Mitzrayim with foul-smelling neft. However, HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave Vayeshev a tzaddik schar. He gave him good nechayis, v'light, v'tzari, good smelling perfumes. Ask Reb Mordechai Pergamansky in the Sefer Gdulas Mordechai, Hayitachen. This kid has just been kidnapped, sold as a slave, won't see his family for who knows how long. He won't see his parents, he won't see his brothers. He's going to be tossed into jail. And the Torah is telling us, oh, and by the way, that car, the getaway car in the kidnapping, had an ear refreshener. It was really good smelling. I mean, he's going through the worst of the worst. And that's what we could talk and discuss, how good it smelled. Says Reb Mordechai Pergamansky, an amazing yesod which we could use on a day-to-day basis. He says, Vayeshev HaTzadik realized that typically speaking, there's supposed to be a foul odor. What's this that is a good odor? And then Vayeshev HaTzadik realized that it's Hashem hugging him. Hashem is with him. And Hashem is going to be with him throughout his torturous years in Mitzrayim. That's the sign of the perfume of the good smell. It's not stam a good smell, but it's Hashem saying, I have your back. I'm with you, Vayeshev. We're coming upon Hanukkah, Sunday night, Be'ezer Hashem. We see a similar idea. First, Klal Yisrael finds one small Pach Shemen. That one small Pach Shemen we celebrate, and we do 8 days of Hanukkah. Again, this idea of a small thing, perfume, a small bottle. But it's more than that. How many years was Klal Yisrael not in Golus? How many years did this Geula of the Hashmonaim work for? I think it's somewhere around 26 years, if I'm not mistaken. So it's very, very short-lived. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is saying, Klal Yisrael, you're going to go into a really deep Golus for thousands of years. But right before you go, look at this amazing nace. That just a few men were able to defeat the great enemy. And with a little oil, lasted for a long time. It's Hashem telling us, I have your back, I'm with you, I'm going to be with you throughout the entire Golus. So too, when we're doing the daf, and we see some sort of coincidence in the daf. It's not just a coincidence. It's Hashem hugging us. It's Hashem saying, I know you're sacrificing. I know it's not easy to do the daf. But I'm there for you. I'm here, and here's the little hashgacha pratis, the little sign. And so too, we all go through very hard times. each in their own situation. And the trick is to notice the small little coincidence, hashgacha pratis, of how you found that doctor and he wasn't supposed to be there, and how this happened. But when you find that hashgacha pratis, you realize the situation is bad, it's dark, but that there's a little nitzoitz, there's a little spark of Hashem saying, and Hashem winks to you, and Hashem's hugging you, and Hashem saying, I'm with you. I'll be there through this journey. And the trick is to find those nitzoitzes, to realize that they're there. Have a wonderful Shabbos.